listen, we live in there's a constitution and the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities.
Don Lemon was arrested last night. We don't know the charges he was charged with as of yet, but likely he was charged with the FACE Act. Let me tell you what the FACE Act is, okay? In Section 248 of the FACE Act, it says that a person violates the act if they, quote, by force or threat of force or by physical obstruction, intentionally injures, intimidates, or interferes with or attempts to injure, intimidate, or interfere with any person lawfully exercising or seeking to exercise the First Amendment right of religious freedoms and at a place of religious worship, end quote. In that video, what did it look like Don Lemon was doing? Did he not go into that pastor's face? Did him and his gangsters of Black Lives Matter blast into that church and antagonize, interfere God's house, a church service where these people wanted nothing to do with these protesters? Don Lemon is not a true reporter, and even, let's say, in La La Land, if he were a true reporter, reporters are not exempt from the First Amendment and federal law. You cannot break the law just because you think you're doing journalism. Look, here's a video of Don Lemon getting absolutely pummeled by your average American citizens, teaching him what the law is.
Legal. But once you enter the wrong way, doing it the proper way, you're breaking the law.
It's not a crime. You're not breaking the law. I mean, you are breaking the law, but it's not a criminal act.
Those laws are being broken left and right, and people are not being accountable. And it gets to the point where little by little starts growing and growing till it gets to a place where you can no longer live and be safe. In Mexico, they are doing mass deportations and they're using force. Nothing like you see here in the U.S. They're not pulling you over and checking out, let me see if you're legal to be here. No, they start beating you up and then they question you later.
We're there. That's happening.
Not even close. Crossing the border illegally, that's a crime. You don't see it.